Hey there, this is Dave Gardner, your Now Lifestyle Master Trainer, and I'm super excited to be getting into the next video with you right now. In this video, we're going to talk about the broadcast tab and broadcast function. Now, in the other video, if you want to jump ahead to learn how to actually do a broadcast and actually send a current live message out to your leads and to your lists, make sure you click and watch the video for Send Broadcast. Now, the broadcast shows you what has actually gone out already in the past or what is scheduled to go out. So let's just take a quick look at those two. And so I went through and took the liberty of creating a couple messages in a couple different scenarios. So when you first join Now Lifestyle and you first look at this tab, you're not going to see anything here. It will just be blank down here until you start to create messages. And so the pending broadcasts are broadcasts that are ready to go out in the future. And if you go through, make sure you again read and follow along with the video and Send Broadcast, because there is a special plus button over here. It's not showing right now because I did it in the previous video, but there's a special plus button, and I'll show it again here in a few minutes, that you need to use to queue up the message to actually be sent. So this one is ready to go in advance. Notice this one is sent. The day I'm doing this and recording it is April 10th. And so this one was already sent. Again, it's just a test message. So subscriber first name, this is a test message. You could find out how many messages were sent, how many people opened it, how many clicks over time. And that will change because someone might not open their email every single day the instant you send it. And so maybe 3 days later, someone might open. So these numbers can change over the course of days. Again, the bounce rates tell you perhaps if emails are being sent. Let's say you got a bad traffic or you got a bad provider of leads, and then all of a sudden they were fake emails. Those messages might get bounced and returned, and so therefore there might be a higher number. The spam is related to how many people actually clicked the spam link inside the actual email. Now, the difference between these two, again, pending means it's going to go out later. So notice this is a few days later, April 14th. I can set the time for that to actually happen. So again, just to quickly show that, I'm going to just do another test. So we're going to go to Send Broadcast. We're going to send it to the dog lovers. So we're choosing where we want to send it to. And again, I go more in depth with this in the actual Send Broadcast video. So make sure you watch that as well. Just as any other video, you can always click the red tab here. Every single one of these tabs has a video in it. We have given you so much value for what you were getting with the Now Lifestyle per month. We have all the training right here. Every single video and every single section has a video of training for you. So I'm just going to do a quick message. We're going to keep this live, so it's being sent today, again, April 10th. Hey, just checking in and testing. And again, for the sake of this, we're just going to put a random message, Dave, blah, 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 see you soon. See you at the dog park. Okay. Again, the point of this isn't to learn how to send a message, it's just to show you what it would look like. Again, I go more in depth in how to actually send a message, and also the add follow-up video. I go more in depth with how to actually use and write and create mails and how you can play around with them using functions like the images, links, changing text and font, so on and so forth. So we've clicked our thing. Again, the whole point of this, just to keep this one shorter, is to show you a pending message. So this pending message, because I just created, hey, just checking in and testing, you need to make sure priority number one after you've clicked the add button is to click the queue. All you've done is put it in the queue. It's basically pending, meaning it's waiting for later. So we can get rid of this. It was updated. We know that. We want to click this button here to queue it up. I can go back and I can edit it. I can test it and send it to myself, or I can delete it. But the main function, assuming we know that our email is correct, we want to send it out. Otherwise, if I come back 3 days later, or if no one's responding, let's say there's a link or a sale offer and you realize, okay, no one's bought anything, go back and check your email, make sure the message went out. So we have to click the queue, and this is going to refresh our page, and notice it says successfully updated. Now, just checking in and testing, those plus buttons and those other 3 buttons are gone. It's just a pending. If I want, I can actually stop the message. If I made a mistake, maybe it doesn't get sent to all of the people on your list, and I can stop that. After a few minutes, what will happen, or definitely the next day, it will be in your sent broadcast list. So that's the difference between the pending broadcast and the sending broadcast. Again, this has been Dave Gardner. Thank you for watching along with this training video. Hopefully you found some immense value. If you have any questions or comments, you can always join us and hit us up in the Facebook group or support tab up top. We really want to hear about your successes with these tools and how you're actually implementing them into your niche, because we want to help the family out. So as I always say, you get out of it what you put into it. And the big question that I always have for you is, with all these awesome tools that you have in the Now Lifestyle family, what will you create to make your legacy? And what will you create to help others so that you can make a difference in the world today?